A fresh and cool morning to all of you. Today we are going to see about foreign lands. In the previous video you have seen about the brief introduction about the poet Robert Louis Stevenson. Today we are going to see stanza-wise analysis of the poem Foreign Lands. Up into the cherry tree, who should climb but little me? I held the trunk with both my hands and looked abroad on foreign lands. So here we see a dream and aim of a small boy. He wants to climb top of a tree and see something which he has never seen beforehand or visited never earlier. Who should climb but little me? So, first two lines, the last word of the first and the second line rhymes, tree and me. There is a rhyming word A. Next he is telling, I held the trunk with both my hands. He tries to hold it tightly with his little hands and looked abroad on foreign land. He wants to visit a foreign land. It is not America or London or like that, but a land which he has never visited earlier. He wants to see such land. That is the desire of a little boy. Then in the second stanza, I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers before my eye, and many pleasant places more that I had never seen before. So in the second stanza, he visits a next door garden. When he climbs on the top of a tree, he sees a garden which is decorated with flowers. It was charming, it was bewitching to the eyes of the little boy because the trees were loaded with flowers, and many pleasant, delightful places he saw which he has never seen before. So in this line also we can see the first line, last word lie, rhyme with the second line, the last word I. The third line, more with before. So this is the rhyming word A, B, B. First line rhymes with the second, third line rhymes with the fourth. So these two lines shows us about the desire and aim of a little boy to visit a garden, to see a foreign land and see some places which he has never visited earlier. And he was very much happy, excited to see a garden filled with flowers. Thank you. In the third stanza we see that his grown-up stage is highlighted here, and he can get a reflection of the blue sky and the sun shining brightly on the river like looking glass. So river has become a looking glass for this grown-up child, and the dusty roads, he is passing through a road which is full of dust because people have been traveling on foot into the town. So he has gone to a place where people are moving by raising lot of dust into the town. If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sun among the ships. So fourth stanza we see here, tree rhymes with sea, slips with sips. So every time the first line rhymes with the second and the third line rhymes with the fourth. The rhyming pattern is A, B, B here. If I could find that higher tree, farther. So there is a change in his ambition. What is that? He wants to go higher, a tree which can help him to climb very high. Farther and farther I should see. He wants to go to some other places, to where the grown-up river slips. Grown-up river means a river in its large stage before it enters the sea. Grown-up river slips into the sun among the ships. So he wants to see the river mingling with the water body where ships are found, into the sun among the ships, to where the roads on either hand lead onward into fairyland. So last stanza, hand and land. First stanza rhymes with the second, third with the fourth. Where all the children dine at 5, and all the playthings come alive. 5 and alive are the rhyming words here. So, once again he wants to go to the last stage of his life. That is, we can say that old age is second childhood, where he wants to behave like small children. Therefore, the poet Stevenson is telling here, to where the roads on either hand lead onward to. He wants to go to a fairyland. Fairyland belongs to small children, and where all impossible things happen, imaginary things happen. The children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. It looks lively. So this is how from different stages of man's life and his ambition is reflected through this poem, Foreign Land. I hope you have understood the lines and the gist of this poem. Thank you and have a nice day.